90% of the candidate I screened, and I have screened over 200, asked me the exact same 7 questions at the end of the interview. और मैं आपको एक सीक्रेट बताती हूँ, मैं उन सवालों को सुनते ही मेंटली अनफॉलो कर देती थी. No, not because the questions were wrong, because they were very safe. And safe doesn't get remembered. Safe gets forgotten by the time the next candidate walks in. So if you have been Googling smart questions to ask in an interview and copy pasting the same 7 questions every time from like the listicle on the internet, stop right now. Today I'm going to show you why that list is working against you and give you the framework I used from the other side of the table to actually remember a candidate names even 3 weeks later. Hello everyone, I'm Sona Bhatt. Before I was coaching careers full time, I was the one sitting across the table deciding who moves forward. So when I tell you something works, it's because I watched it work or fail in real time. Here's what nobody tells you about any questions for us movement. See, it's not a courtesy question, it's a test. And most candidates fail in one or two ways. See, either they say, no, I'm good, and that's an instant red flag. We all know that. Or, and this is the one nobody wants you about. They ask all 7 generic questions back to back, like they are reading off a checklist, which, let's be honest, they are doing. So from HR side, it doesn't read as prepared. It reads as rehearsed. एक बार एक candidate था, let's say Rohan. Sharp resume, solid answers throughout the interview, and then came questions round. He asked me 3 things, just 3, and I still remember what he asked months later. It was not fancy questions. It was something that tells me about his thought process, and that's the entire game. See, it's not about how many questions you ask. It is about what each question reveals about you. So here's what I teach my client instead of that 7 question checklist. I call it the 3 question boomerang. Why boomerang, right? Because a good question doesn't just get you information. It comes back and lands a signal about you without you having to say it out loud. See, there are exactly 3 boomerangs, not 7, just 3. So let's talk about boomerang number 1, the impact question. What would make someone exceptional in this role in the first 6 months? Not just good, exceptional. See, this does 2 things at once. It gets you the real success matrix, not the job description version. And it silently tells the interviewer, this person is already thinking past the offer letter. Great. Boomerang 2, the mirror question. What's one thing about this role or team that surprised you after you joined? So this is the one question people skip, and it is the most powerful one. You are asking the interviewer to drop the script for a second and be honest. So while they answer this question, you have to be very observant. Their hesitation or their honesty, that will tell you more about the real work culture than any Glassdoor review. And this is a very important question, especially in today's job market. And you know what the best part about this question? It flatters them without sounding like flattery. People remember how you made them feel, not what you said. And this is the perfect question. Let's talk about boomerang number 3, the close. Based on this conversation, is there anything about my background that feels like a gap for this role? And you know what? बस ये एक सवाल ही सबसे ज़्यादा daring लगता है. But it's the one that separates candidates who get remembered from candidates who get. We will get back to you. Because you are doing something almost nobody does. See, if there is a real concern, you will find out just now. While you can still answer and you can fill the gap with your perfect answer. और अगर कुछ कंसर्न नहीं होगा तो आपने कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड कर दिया. So these are the 3 boomerang. See, only 3 questions, not 7. Each one doing a job like impact, culture, objection handling. Instead of filling silence, it is creating an impact for him. Rohan used a version of this. He didn't ask about salary ranges or next step in the round. We already handled that separately. He asked his 3 boomerangs. He got the offer in 4 days. See, this is not luck. That's a candidate who understands the interview doesn't end when the answers do. It ends when their impression of you does. So that's very important. Keep that in mind. You have to create a lasting impression. So when they are ready to decide, they'll think about you. अच्छा, अब ये 3 बूमरैंग तो जेनरिक है, मैं मानती हूँ. They will work for most interviews, but your best version is not generic. It should be built based on your resume, your experience, and your targeting roles. So here's what I'm opening up. Comment my boomerang below and I will DM you details. You will send me your resume and target jobs, and I will, like within 48 hours, I will send you your 3 boomerang questions and some more tips to handle the interview. I will give you all the details, but this is not a giveaway. I will be providing everything like I do provide in my one-on-one session, and this will create a big difference in your next job interview. So are you ready? Stop asking the same 7 questions as everyone else in the waiting room. Ask the 3 that make you the one they remember. If you found this video helpful, give it a like button and do share it with someone who need to hear this today. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel Coach Sona Bhatt to get more information regarding your career development. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. I am your coach Sona Bhatt. Take care. Bye-bye.